Hello everyone, today we are going to be discussing Byzantine mosaics. Now mosaics have been an art form for thousands of years. The Greeks used them to decorate their roads with patterns using various stones. The Romans took that idea from the Greeks and began creating their own mosaics. But while their mosaics were often more functional, the Byzantine mosaics were more for decoration. And the Byzantine also took their form of mosaics to the next level and used it as a form of personal expression and religious expression. They would not just take stones and clay pieces as the Romans did, but they also would incorporate precious stones and gold leaf into their tesserae. Now tesserae are the little pieces that are used inside mosaics to create a pattern. This is a mosaic of the Empress Theodora. As you can see, it has Theodora in the middle and she's surrounded by her retinue. Now we're going to zoom in a little bit closer, and as you can see, the tesserae create an image of her face. This is actually just a bunch of little stones and various pieces that they have used to create this image. Now another thing that the Byzantine did is that they didn't always make their mosaics very realistic. A lot of the times they liked to use symbolism. And they were also after a sense of awe whenever you would see their mosaics. So they would set them up to where certain times a day you would get light coming through a window and they would sparkle and look beautiful. So that way, especially in the churches, you would feel that you were surrounded by beauty and, glory. Here are a few examples of some mosaics that you would find in a church using a lot of Christian iconography and images. And here's some that you may find in either a public building or a home where you have some animals. Here also is the matching mosaic to the Empress Theodora and its Emperor Justinius. Mosaics are considered a timeless art. They have been used for Islamic art, Christian art, and even up to current day art. Artists have been influenced by mosaics. So today we are going to have you create your own mosaic. What you need to bring is a dark sheet of paper. If you don't have dark paper, any paper is fine, but preferably dark. And then a few other shades of colors that you might have around. I'm going to be using 2 shades of blue, orange, and yellow. I'm going to be creating a sun. You will also need a pair of scissors, some glue, and a pencil. So once you have everything gathered together, meet me at the drawing board. Hello again, everyone. So as you can see, I have my dark sheet of paper, and what I've done is I'm going to start with yellow today, and I've cut them into my little tesserae, which are these little square shapes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch out what I plan on doing on here. I'm going to do a sun, so I'm going to do a circle. And I'll probably have some rays sticking out of it, so I'll just draw a few like this. Even though when I start placing everything on here, it might change. You are welcome to do any sort of image that you want to do. You don't have to do sun. I'm just choosing this because it's fairly simple and doesn't require too many colors. But like I said, you can do anything you want with any colors that you want. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to start gluing down my tesserae. And as you glue them, you want to make sure that you leave a little space in between each one. That. So that way you can tell that they are individual pieces. So I'm just going to do this for a moment, and then I'm going to fast forward ahead a little bit to my next color. Okay, so I finished my yellow. Now I'm going to move on to my orange, and I'm going to make rays. And also another option, if you don't have the colors that you want to create whatever image it is you want, you can always paint or color a sheet of paper and cut it up to create your tesserae. Just another option. All right, now lastly, I'm going to do a background, a pattern of light blue and dark blue tesserae. So I'm going to start doing that. And there you are. I have finished my mosaic. As you can see, in a few cases I had to sort of snip my squares down to make like little triangles and things to make everything fit. So feel free to change the shapes if you need to. So I hope you all had fun today with me creating your own Byzantine mosaic. I know it's a little more time consuming and stickier than the other projects we've done, but it definitely is worth it in the end. Feel free to do this project again using new patterns and shapes and colors and see what you can create. And remember to always have fun and be creative. Thanks for watching.